Hola, it's Kaipacha with the weekly Pele report. Happy summer solstice in the northern hemisphere. Happy winter solstice in the southern hemisphere. One way or the other, it's either the longest day or the longest night. And no matter where you are, the moon is conjunct Venus. Ow! That's today, baby. And not only that, but Mercury in the very tail end is moving through Gemini. And by Monday, it's going to go into Cancer, joining the Sun, which of course is going from Gemini into Cancer today. Moon's in Leo, conjuncting that Venus. Going to go up and conjunct Mars tomorrow. And also trine Chiron in Aries. So we've got a Moon-Mars conjunction trine Chiron. Oh yeah. Then on Friday, she moves into Virgo and opposes Saturn, trines Jupiter. And on Sunday, she'll be moving into Libra. What else is going on? I tell you, Mercury is very active. Not only as the ruler of Gemini, but, is also squaring Neptune on Sunday. And then heading on into Cancer on Monday, just after a quincunx with Pluto. And how about Eagle Falls? Oh yeah. It's the big one. It's a big one. Come on, baby. Let it all hang out. Check it out. Oh man, it's pretty loud. I don't know where I can do the report here, but it's just something to see. Finally, Monday, Mars is going to square Uranus, Leo to Taurus, Mercury, like I said before, and then we have also the Moon square Sun. First quarter square, Mercury first quarter square Uranus. Everything's kind of breaking out. So, I don't know. I'm going to try to find a place where I don't have to yell at you, And just about anywhere I look, there is a beautiful background. So let me see what I can do. All right, everybody. Ow! Wow. Moon conjunct Venus in Leo. Sun moving into Cancer. I think I want to start off right away and just share with you the Sabian symbol for the it's the first degree of Cancer. Because it's very powerful and it says a lot of what I want to say today. It is on a ship, the sailors lower an old flag and raise a new one. The keynote is a radical change of allegiance, exteriorized in a symbolical act, a point of no return. We have now reached a square, 90-degree angle, to the beginning of the cyclic process. This is a moment of crisis, a sharp turning point in the zodiacal cycle. At the solstice, the northward motion of the sun in declination stops. And the sun rises and sets as far north of exact east and west as it can during the year cycle. We're peaking. This is a peak. Its motion is now reversed. Slowly the sunset points move southward on the western horizon, and the length of the day decreases in the northern hemisphere. In the lunation cycle, from new moon to new moon, this is the first quarter phase. On the ship, which symbolizes the ego consciousness floating, as it were, on the sea of the vast unconscious, the individualized will makes a basic decision. The dominant yang force allows the yin force to begin its 6-month rise to power. The collective will gradually overcome the individual. And at the end, the state will overpower the person. Now, however, the individual person enjoys their most glorious hour. They exult in their ability to make a free decision, to act as an individual who selects their life goal and their allegiance. In a decisive act heavy with consequences, the symbolic college youth might realize that he should bring to an end his quest for the ideal companion and enter into matrimony. He assents to the possibility of progeny, of home responsibility. His consciousness accepts a process of fundamental reorientation, implying the stabilization of its energies. Cancer, home, roots, family, a sense of belonging, emotional connection, nurturing, the powerful feminine energy of the mother and of the child, our inner child, our feelings. That's our song for today, feelings. Whoa, whoa, I'm feeling. Oh, 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 feeling. Again and again. Up and down. In and out. Backwards and forwards. The blues. And the ecstasy. What was it in the wide world of sports? The thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. Oh man. Yeah, this is a merry-go-round. That's what the mantra is about. And on that merry-go-round, if you've been on one, you got to get on the horses, right? They've got benches where you can just kind of sit and passively be taken around and around. But they've also got horses that go up and down like waves on the sea, like our feelings of one day for no reason. We go up to the highest of highs, and we feel exalted, grateful, in awe and wonder. And then we go down into these feelings of inadequacy. I'm not enough. Of failure. Of how many people I've hurt or let down, or how I have just not lived up to others' expectations, to my own expectations. And that sadness and grief can overwhelm us. And I want to say that I feel like it's a spectrum. And we can try. We can fear the descent. We can fear these feelings, these tears, these losses, and not want to fully go down. But if we don't, it's like the farther we go down, the higher we may rise. It is a spectrum, and we can stay in the middle. We can be that sine wave that just barely, and we can control ourselves, control our feelings, try to control our lives. But Uranus will come along and kick our ass. I'll tell you, it's no mistake that right now Mars comes into a trine with Chiron, the wounded healer. An opportunity to heal that masculine force, to bring it into harmony, to bring it into balance, to bring it into service of the feminine, and to absorb, to receive, to allow the feminine feeling energy to move it, to inspire it, right? To energize it, to let that kundalini rise from below and to just explode into new creative acts. Now we might say, and most astrologers do, to beware. Beware of squares to Uranus, of conjunctions to Uranus. It's extreme. It's erratic. It destabilizes. It shocks. It's the ruler of trauma. Whoa, 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 whoa. Just like they say, beware of Neptune. It's not only dreams, it's illusions. I mean, it's amazing, isn't it? Last week we had the new moon square Neptune. Now we've got Mercury square Neptune. And what does the Sabian symbol say? Time to make a decision? With Mercury square Neptune? And Mars square the frickin' Uranus? Oh no! I'm gonna make a mistake. This isn't a time. I could be too extreme. I could be too weird or too full of illusion, or I mean, it's like shit, right? Ah! And astrology tells us there's no mistakes. The timing is perfect. Everything is set. The stage is set. We need to trust ourselves. We need to trust life. We need to trust spirit. And yeah, we may make a decision now that blows our mind, that blows other people's minds, that raises people's eyebrows, drops people's jaws, and blows people's minds. And we may be scared, we may be tentative, we may be nervous, like we're on the edge of a cliff hanging. Are we going to fall? But you've got to, I don't know if you've been rock climbing. I've been rock climbing, man. One time I got stuck. I was in a place on a sheer cliff, and you got 2 feet and 2 fingers, 2 hands, and you got to let go, in order to and reach and search and look for the next grip. And yeah, it's like, this is a time I want to encourage you. As crazy as it seems, as scary as it feels, this is a 90-degree square. And that 90-degree square is about, what is the crisis about? The crisis is about overcoming doubt, breaking free of what has held us back, and letting go of fear to burst forth. The seed that was planted back in March, that mid-March is when Mercury was conjunct Neptune. Mid-March, early March was when Sun, was conjunct Neptune. You can go back if you want to the seed that was planted, the impulse, the intention, and now is the time to act on it, for better or for worse, in sickness or in health. You got to go for it. And you may win or you may lose. You may go up or you may go down. You may succeed or you may fail. But what's the point? It's not about success or fail. It's not about the game. It's how you play the game. Just like last week, man. We're on a roll here. And yeah, feel the fear and do it anyway is the main message we want to bring today. And we want to give thanks. We want to have gratitude for the splendor, the wonder, the glory of nature, knowing that she is always here to hold us, to support us unconditionally. Mother Nature gives, and Father Son gives. And whether we win or lose, succeed or fail, there's always another year, there's always another month, there's always another cycle, there's always another day. It all goes on in succession, building, 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 one upon the other. So choose, decide, trust that decision, hold that decision, and maybe you're committing to a wild ride. Maybe you're committing to a Uranian, intense, extreme, highs and lows that everybody else is afraid of, and your roller coaster is going to go like C'est la vie. The mantra for this week: life on earth is a merry-go-round orbiting round the sun. But to truly experience all that I am, I must also go up and down. You can go round and round, everybody's going round and round. You know, the earth is going round and round. Yeah, okay, nice. Not, you know, not so scary, more predictable, you know, more safe. But to really, experience the fullness of your being, the fullness of life, all that you are, all that I am, all that life is. We want to take the feminine, yin energy, those feelings, not only of joy, light, happiness, ecstasy, but the other polarity. You know what I'm talking about. Ow! I'm going to turn this camera around because you got to see what I'm seeing. I mean, I know the falls are awesome, but check this out. I'm looking out of my lone igloo, day after day. Bring it home, baby, make it soon. I give my love to you. I mean, I don't know. Can I hit the top of that? It's just like, whoa, right? Oh my God, come on down. I'm going to read the mantra to you one more time as I go round and round in the circle game and go round and round. Life on earth is a merry-go-round orbiting round the sun. But to truly experience all that I am, I must also go up and down. Namaste. Aloha. So much love.